Mattix here. I am discussing something. I made a video already today. I'm making another one now. Welcome. I'm coming back full force. And what I wanted to discuss is this past weekend, there's been a few storms. Well, the major storm come through the area. And supposed to be major storm, I'll get to that. And what had happened was it was a cold front. And we were told that we were going to receive the worst storm since Hurricane Idalia struck us, alright? And I live in the Tampa Bay area, okay? So we're supposed to get really bad. This message that I'm giving right now is for the weathermen. I'm sorry, but y'all need fired. This is happening every single time. I can literally give people a better update on weather by going outside and looking up. You guys change the forecast every 30 minutes. How can anybody plan for anything? Now I was sitting back and I was getting a little, anxious. Not anxiety like some of you have. Oh my god, I'm an anxiety attack. Oh my god. Get a life. Anyways, what I was doing though is, well, I was a little excited. I said, hey, there's storms coming in. Maybe get a lot of rain. We haven't getting a lot of rain lately. The winds are supposed to be a little brutal. So, here I am. I'm not wishing anybody get hurt. I'm just, want to see some excitement a little bit. You know what I mean? Anyways, what's going on my nose? Anyways, well, lo and behold, the storms come in. And they go. 28-mile-per-hour wind sustained all day. Saturday, that's what we called for. Then for Sunday, they called for 32-mile-per-hour winds. Now, you know what that type of wind is. Now, it's not anything huge. At the same time, it's pretty strong, okay? Branches will be swinging around. They will be dancing. When I tell you I didn't see a single wind gust of over 15 miles per hour, okay? Embarrassing. The rain. You're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of rain. We didn't. Now this is what's ridiculous. Oh my god. Certainly, of course, the weathermen, they have to look good. So what do? They go to some, to explain to you something. People who don't live in Tampa understand something. There are certain places that always will flood. Literally, Bob could put on his sprinkler and it will flood the neighborhood because how poorly set up it is. And that's where they go, oh my god, he came out in his canoe. Ain't nobody in regular Tampa needed a canoe. Maybe some random house in all these thousands of houses, yeah, they might have had a little problem with water. That's in every city, there's that one low-lying area. Okay? For the majority of us, there's barely a puddle. Okay? Ridiculous. This is complete nonsense, and you guys get away with this all the time. I want weathermen to let's get the next 2 days right. That's all I'm asking. I mean, and that can barely do the next hour. Well, it's very hard to do. And you want me to believe in global warming? Sorry, I can't. I can't believe in these certain things because you make it impossible. If I'm trying to prove a point to you, and every single time I make a point, you can prove it wrong because how off I am. Why are you going to believe me down the road for? You want me to believe the future? Come on now. And I know because I said global warming. Now YouTube algorithms run stupid. Should we put his video to the side in my Ain't nobody know who I vote for, what I support, nothing like that. You can get over yourselves. Okay? I might write in a vote for Hermit the Frog. I don't know. I'm making a point. And the weathermen need to stop. Okay? Everyone knows the joke, Weathermen, they're called weathermen because they don't know whether it's going to rain, whether it's going to... And it's everyone's, oh my god, it's so corny, but it's true. What's going on? I can go outside and take a good look and tell you what's going on. Right now it's cold and it's clear. Guess what I'm going to say? For the next 3 hours, guys, we're going to have a 0% chance of precipitation. Very simple. Very easy. I don't need to get a computer out and start. Well, if you notice in the upper, come on, stop acting all technical. You can't act technical with me when you're missing the forecast stuff. Well, we don't want to ruin someone's picnic, so we have to tell them the worst possible. I didn't ask you for the worst possible. I asked you for honesty. That's what I asked for. Name me one other profession where you can make this many mistakes and people still pay attention. Nothing. Nowhere else. Know why? Because no one wants to listen to somebody who don't know what they're talking about. Now, what I'm telling you, maybe I need to start my weather channel. Maybe it's Matt Tykes Weather. That's where I need to start. And you guys can come on. Maybe I'll start a new channel. I'll still keep these. Oh my god, I'm not going to leave you alone. I'm still going to make these videos. Don't you worry. Well, you get so worked up. Don't get worked up. I'll still make these videos, but I'll make another channel where I'll do Matt Tykes Weather. Every single day you can check in and see what the forecast is. Let me tell you something. I still promise you by the end of the year, I'm going to have people worshiping the channel. They're almost going to be building idols to me. Matt Tykes Weather. They're going to be bowing down because of... I'm like, wow! I was able to, take my kid out roller skating. And, take him around the park, and there was nothing wrong. There wasn't right. And you know what's going to happen? These other weathermen are going to be jealous. They're out there, you know what? They'll be going around. They're going to be trying to find me. But they won't find me. Okay? I only need 2 minutes outside. I don't need 500 computer screens with each with a different model. Well, we don't know which way this hurricane is going. It's hard to say. You know what? I've actually been more accurate in telling people where hurricanes have gone than the weathermen have. Alright? Because obvious what's going to happen. It's very simple. I don't know why you guys had to make it so complicated. Why? There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. I had enough of it. Remember that. I'm considering it. Maybe I need to do a news so we get Fox News fair and balanced. There ain't no fun fair and balanced. Really? More like dazed and confused. Fox News fair and balanced. The only thing balanced is your diet. That's what appears, and that's what I'm talking about. A little too balanced. But yeah. There's no need for. You'll be able to come on the Matt Tykes Weather. Matt Tykes Climate. I have to come up with a good name for it. And you'll be like, okay, he just released his video. 6 in the morning. Yeah, guys, went outside and a little windy. Clouds are moving. I'll give you a 70% chance of rain based off of this because I've seen this before 100 times in my life, and when I see this pattern setting up in the morning, it typically means rain throughout the day. How about that? I know somebody's will be in this comment section or on Twitter or X. Why is it called X for? Maybe I'm the only person who thinks of why it's called X for. I think it's something very a little shady, shall I say, but that's besides the point. And I know someone's going to come, oh my gosh, you think you're a weatherman, you're not a weatherman, you did so much skill. Oh my gosh. Okay, go study how much salt's not paint. Do whatever you want to do, I don't care, I'm making a point. I'll make it sound like you have to sit down in front of a book to learn anything. Really? Really? Well, he didn't go to college. I don't care if some guy went, come on now. The guy didn't go to college. You got to do with anything. Alright? Ridiculous. And I'm addressing that right now. The weather is making people anxious. It shouldn't be, but I'm starting to understand why. Now, when I say anxious, I'm not referring to these people who get anxiety attacks for absolutely no... I don't get it. You have a disorder. Well, really? That's nice. What kind of disorder is that? I stare at a wall and I get so worked up that I want to jump off a bridge? What? You nuts? Well, their hormones are all messed up. Really? There's way too many hormones messed up, okay? It didn't used to be this way, so please don't be telling me all of a sudden out of nowhere. You ever notice that the one guy who, well, I was abused as a child. My dad used to take a rake and smack me in the head with it and then make me put my feet on hot coals. You know, they listen like, whoa, whoa. And then they're over like, yeah, it was a rough life. And they're like nothing. They're just sitting there like nothing. It doesn't bother anybody. But I'll tell you one thing when it does bother. I paused it, but I'm back. And I got my little minion with me. I'm not going to show him on camera because some people are a little crazy up in there with children. Wanted to be the cause of anything. And, you know, I was talking about anxiety. Y'all need to relax. All right, take care. Share this video with somebody who needs to hear it. Take care.